Hey guys, welcome back to another class here on my channel, Yoga with Carly. Rather than teaching and getting into a longer flow class today, I wanted to pause and just offer and keep this somewhere on my page, since so many people who practice with me in many of the different styles that I offer are often complaining of sore wrists or hands. We all have that snap, crackle, pop typically, and then often when we're practicing, we are bearing a lot of weight on the palms. Not to mention, many of us are using our phones or typing on keyboards throughout the day, so many of us can get those sort of weaker, more tender wrists. This is a great exercise sequence for you to try, both to strengthen and build some flexibility so that you can stay on the hands for longer, more comfortably in your yoga practice, but also just build up some more comfort in your body for your day to day. Okay? Awesome. So come grab a mat, towel, whatever you'd like to practice on. We're going to start in a seat. All right. We're going to start in a comfortable position, seated. Just taking a few breaths in and out to begin dropping into your body. At the very least, maybe taking a pause on whatever thought you've been focusing on or any of the busyness and drama of your day or your week. Nice. All right. When you're ready, you can keep the eyes closed or begin to blink them open. We're going to start with just some very gentle wrist circles here. So making the hands into fists. Maybe going about 5 or 10 times in one direction and trying to slow it down and smooth out the circle. So if it feels more like a weird shape with some crunchy edges, try to smooth it out, and then we'll go the opposite way. Nice. Try to soften your shoulders and relax your face. We're going to do those same motions now, but with our hands open. So taking big circles, really keeping those fingers spread nice and wide, fanning the hands, going the opposite direction. You might start to feel some heat building in the forearms or all those little muscles in your wrists. You can pause at any time, shake the hands out, going both directions, and we'll give them a little shake. If you have water on your fingers, you're trying to shake it off. Good, and then we'll flip it over and do the Italian shake. Just kidding. Just really shaking out the hands. Good, okay. Now we're gonna take our right hand, place our hand in like we're doing the Macarena, palm down. You're gonna bring your fingers together to a point with your thumb, kind of like you're doing a little swan hand shadow animal. Bring your fingers, wrap them around at the tips, straighten the arm. That's what it'll look like from the side. Wrap those fingers around and gently start to very slowly tug on those fingers, pulling them toward you, keeping that arm straight and breathing. Good. We'll shake that hand out. And this time, we'll bring the hand palm up. Bring your hands to these 4 fingers. Thumb nice and open, getting the opposite direction. Stretch. Shaking that out, and we'll do the same on the other side. So bring your left hand in, make your little cool shadow animal. Wrap those fingers around the fingertips and start to gently draw the hand back. Breathing as you go. Again, find that special place where you feel a challenge, but not where you feel pain. And shake it out, go the other way. Nice. Couple more breaths. Bonus points while we're sitting on the feet like this. If you're in a hero's pose like me, we are also stretching out the tops of our feet. If you wanted to switch, you could come onto the toes like so. Now we're stretching the toes and the arches of our feet. So really a 2-in-1. Okay. Let's come forward onto our hands and knees. Tabletop. We're often in this shape or a downward dog in our yoga practice. Start by bringing your hands this wide, like you're a 5-year-old that just turned 5 and everyone's asking you how old you are, or like you are palming a basketball. So engage, pressing through the palms, through the knuckles, and then also squeezing through the fingertips. Let's take some cat-cow breaths here. Inhale, let the belly sag, curling up through the head and hips. Exhaling under, cat pose. Good. Inhale, scooping forward and up. Palms pressed down. Exhale, curling up and under. Good. A few more rounds. All right. Come back to neutral. And then depending on how you feel in your wrists, you can try, like you're going to spin the insides of your wrist to face the front of your mat, fingertips facing the knees, or as far as you can go comfortably. If this is too much at a time, you can always alternate. So maybe my left hand is spun back in a weird wonky position. My right hand's a bit more normal. I prefer both at the same time. Give yourself just a moment. Maybe this already feels like a big stretch and this is enough. If you want to try a little more, let's take some of those cat-cow breaths again. So an inhale, drops the belly down, head and hips curling up. Exhale, lift the back, tuck the chin, hips press forward. A few more rounds. Inhale, scooping forward and up, and exhale, scooping up and under. One more. Nice. Coming back. And then hands can also start to spin so the fingers are like this, like you're a jazz dancer. So the wrists now face each other. We're going to take some circles over the hands, feeling the roll of your body weight, going the opposite way. Switching back to our normal stance whenever you'd like. Nice. And then coming forward, see if you can press from your palm onto fingertips. You're going to do some hand push-ups. So come up onto those fingertips, come back down onto the palms, press up onto the fingertips, onto the palms. 3 more times, 5 total. Inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, and exhale down. 1 more. Inhale up, exhale down. Tuck the toes under, walk those hands back, stretch the toes, shake out the hands, flip the palms up, give yourself a little Italian shake. Good, and then see if you can bring the hands behind the back, interlace your fingers, stretch them back and away from the body. And on the exhale, release. I'm going to bring the hands together. This time, last exercise brings your hands like this. We're going to do some contact circles. So just trying to keep, we bring our hands together like this. And then just trying to keep your wrists connected, taking circles. Take a nice little cool down. Going both ways. And shaking it out. Good. All right, my friends, I hope that helped. Hope you're feeling good. If you're ready for another class now, a good warm up, just skip to the next video. Let's practice some more. Otherwise, I will see you next time. Thank you so much for joining me.